Hello, New York. Welcome to the fourth TechCrunch Disrupt NYC. My name's Ned Desmond. You just heard that. I'm the COO of TechCrunch. We're really flying high here at TechCrunch because over this past weekend, we had a terrific hackathon right here in the Manhattan Center. 700 hackers and 165 presentations on stage. That was a record for a TechCrunch hackathon anywhere. Now we're going to have 3 more days of Disrupt excitement, and it's going to be awesome, trust me. We have a killer lineup of 28 contestants for our Startup Battlefield contest, all of whom will be launching their companies and their products right here at Disrupt. And we have another 156 companies exhibiting in Startup Alley, including startups from Brazil, Israel, and Italy. And 2 of those companies are going to be chosen to go and compete in the battlefield. We have another 30 companies exhibiting on Wednesday that are all hardware companies. And those are record numbers across the board for TechCrunch Disrupt. So be sure to stop in and check out those Startup Alley companies downstairs. And don't worry about missing anything that happens up here on stage, because we'll have big monitors down there covering live what's going on stage. And of course, we're going to have unbelievable speakers, and you're going to hear a lot more about that in just a second. But before we get to the speakers and before we get to the hosts of your show, I have to say a few thank yous on behalf of TechCrunch. First off, a huge thank you to Sequoia Capital, who hosted the San Francisco Startup Battlefield practice sessions. We'd also like to thank Uber for providing disruptors discounted rides here in Manhattan during the show. And a special thank you to Ustream for providing our live streaming from this event to our huge audience online. And we don't want to forget Pathable, which is providing the really nice app for this event that includes scheduling and appointments and everything you could possibly want to do in an app at an event like this. And last but not least, I want to thank Eventbrite for hosting the Disrupt Hackathon and conference registration. And finally, Volutions, one of our hackathon sponsors, who's been just great. Now let's get started. I'd like to introduce the co-editors of TechCrunch, Eric Eldon and Alexia Soutsis.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for waking up so early, though we think our awesome speaker lineup is well worth setting the alarm back at least an hour.
Up next, we have Chris Dixon, who has been a top angel investor in New York, an entrepreneur for years, and recently moved out west. I'll be interviewing him in a minute, and then we'll have Bill Gurley, Chamath Palihapitiya, and a bunch of other great people coming up soon.
And I'm most excited about the keynote from BuzzFeed founder Jonah Peretti about how everyone on the internet is crazy. Because they are.
Here's Lena.